Welcome back. We are now doing Looking for Pythagoras with Mr. Nemo, Miss Suarez, and myself. I'm Mrs. Buen. We had a few children struggling to simplify square roots. So here are some examples of problems that we need to simplify. First one is the square root of 20. You want to find two numbers multiplied together that give you 20. One of them should be a perfect square, meaning 4 times 5. Well, 4 is a perfect square. So we have the square root of 4 times the square root of 5. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 5 can do nothing more with. That's simple. If I go to the next one, the square root of 42, I look for two numbers multiplied together to give me 42. And again, I'm looking for one of those numbers to be a perfect square. So I tried 6 and 7. However, neither 6 nor 7 are perfect squares. So in all due sincerity, square root of 42 is simplified. The next one is the square root of 232. Big, ugly number. But if you set it aside like a factor tree and you do 232, you know it's even because it ends in a 2. So you can do 2 times 116. Well, that 116 is even as well. So we do 2 times 58. 58 is even, so we break it down again. 2 times 29. Well, we're looking for a perfect square. If you notice, we have two 2's. So we can say 4 times 58. The reason is 2 and 29, neither of them can create a perfect square. So you have the square root of 4, that's 2. Square root of 58, we know what it breaks down to, and that's not a perfect square. So we leave that one just like that. Square root of 50 now seems really easy. So we could do 5 times 10, we could do 1 times 50, or you can do 2 times 25. Are either of these a perfect square? Yes, 25 is. So you could say square root of 25, times 2. Square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 2 is 2. If you have any questions about simplifying any of them, you can give us a holler. If you're looking to figure out what are perfect squares, look at the worksheet that we have on the left that Ms. Suarez gave you today. And there are side lengths and perfect squares. So if you look, the 25 is right here. If you look, we have a 4, it's right there. Okay? Continue to use that sheet. You want to try and learn as many of those as you can so that you don't have to continue to use a calculator and your answers are accurate. Any questions? Just ask.